Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, GamersGoMakers. You guys know the routine by this point. We're still kind of at the same, I guess, monetary point we were last time, but keep in mind that we have moved out to a better office with 4 rooms. We also have 2 people on board, some developers to kind of help us out with games, and we're up to almost 5,000 fans. So I guess that's 5,000 fans. I'm not sure how that works out. Is it 4.67 or is it 4 comma? Whatever, but you know, our fan base has really risen completely, so that's been going pretty good. And in terms of money, we're doing really well, and most of our games have been pretty much successes so far. A few have been kind of like, you know, not as great as the others, but for the majority of the part, we have done really goddamn well. So right now, we have a very strong trend coming up for dungeon games, so we're gonna jump on that aspect right now. So I'm thinking right now we do a... There's definitely a lot more, is there anybody that we could hire? I mean, we could hire 2 more. We could hire 1 more developer and 1 more designer. Oh, dude. You could probably hire this guy. Garrett James could be pretty good. Oh, sound design as well? Sound design and AI. And game engine too, huh? Garrett James seems pretty good. Let me hire Garrett James, actually. And let's see, Garrett James. Let me go and check this dude out over here. Garrett James, where are you at? Right over here, right? Or no? Who's Garrett James? You are. And you are Clayton Kelly. So meanwhile, you get this going on. And can he train me while we develop a game? Yes. Sweet. So we'll do this. Now, we have a few more genres opened up to us. We have RPG. We have a dungeon game coming up, so I think dungeon RPG kind of goes pretty well, right? I mean, if I had to guess, I would say yes. So let's do RPG. Now, we need a system for this. We haven't done anything on the IBM PC. I kind of want to get into the PC market as well. So, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea. Yeah, let's go to the PC. Let's try this out. Now, we need a game for this. Now, I don't think any of the comments have anything for a dungeon game, but maybe something for RPG. So let me take a perusal over here. Drunk fighting game. That's not going to be the one. RPG. Anybody say any RPGs? Let me do a little quick search for RPG down here. We do. Wade Suzuki has a military RPG. Well, I need something dungeon related though. Crazy Gamer has an RPG, but again, it's also military. You guys are into your military games, aren't you? Alrighty. Post-apocalyptic RPG. World of Giants. Alrighty, you know what? Anil C. Stevenson, World of Giants Fantasy RPG. That's close enough. So, World of Giants. If only I could spell that correctly. And my birds are going crazy in the background. You give me a second here while I shut them up. Alright, apologies. All under control. So, World of Giants RPG for the PC. I'm going to be going audio. Again, sorry, my throat's still messed up. Same day of recording, so I'm recording a lot today, but my voice is obviously getting progressively worse the more I record because I am sick. We're going to be going mono sound, 2D obviously, and simple AI. That works out for me. You've got help now. You can assign up to 2 employees to each area. Just drop them into it, double click, and assign employee to reset the assignment. Alright, sweet. So now this could help us out quite a bit. So, Lonnie Flores is a game designer, and she has a 2 in... What the fuck is this? Is that anything at all? Or no? What is that? Oh, I see what's happening here. So, for instance, for gameplay, it's Falcon and Clayton Kelly. And for game engine, you have Falcon and Clayton Kelly. Gotcha. Okay. So... how do I move this around, though? Yeah, this is what I have set up right now. In terms of writing... Adventure... Okay. So, double-clicking gets the person out of there. Lonnie Flores would do... what? Lonnie Flores is only a 1. I think nobody's really a good game writer, if I remember correctly, though. Like, for instance, Clayton Kelly can't even come over here. You know who could come over here? The other person that we have, but he's training right now, so that's the reason why we only have 2 people. Other than myself to be assigned for tasks, but that's okay. I think we could bypass the other dude. We could have him train meanwhile we do this. So for Lonnie Flores, yeah, we'll have her do the, I guess, the writing for us. And the rest could be Clayton Kelly and myself. Clayton Kelly's actually really good at sound. Is Lonnie Flores good at sound is a real question. Like Falcon, what if, actually, double click Falcon out, and then Lonnie Flores is what? Oh, she can't do sound either, huh? That's really surprising. So Falcon, you go... Apparently I can't put Falcon back in here either. Oh, does it have to be like in a specific spot? It does seem to be that way. So Lonnie, maybe... I wasn't putting you in the right spot. Nope. Alrighty, so Falcon it is. I'm so down to myself of doing sound. It's like, really? Do I have to use Falcon? Ugh, fine. For some reason, didn't we have... Oh, you know who's good at AI? The dude that we're training. Fuck, that could have been really useful for this. Lonnie, you go over there. Alrighty, so... That's all we can do for now. We'll continue going forward. Now, remember, for this one we have a lot of good sound, so we don't have to invest too much in sound, probably. It's going to be a world RPG based on dungeons, and... Let's see... Anil says Steven sits at Fantasy RPG. That was about it, though. No other details, so I'm going to have to move these around by my own lonesome self here. So I'm thinking probably gameplay. And story has to be really high, right? It's an RPG, so definitely that. Gameplay, maybe like a 3? That would probably work. Yeah, I think so. Probably not too much AI. What else could probably work? Maybe level design could work, and... Yeah, I think world design could probably work, or level design. We still have 2 more points left over, though. Now, what do we do with this? Maybe something along the lines of graphics could probably help out a little bit. I mean, especially if you're being like the very Final Fantasy ones that are like, you know, really like, oh shit, look at the graphics on this game over here. So I think that could probably work out. And remember, sound design, we have like somebody already like at a 5 added, so we don't have to invest too much. I'm thinking maybe even some content design could help us out a bit, right? Or game engine. Yeah, let's do some content design. Alrighty, I like this. 75 days. Go for it and do it. Now, again, we could have had some more people working on this, but the other dude was actually training, so that's the reason why we weren't able to get that one up and running. But we'll keep an eye on him and move him around. So story, we need to do dungeon. Boom. We're gonna do this, we're gonna go all out in the story because it is an RPG game, and they're all about story after all. We'll do a translation worldwide. Now, Aleo Stevenson? Anil C. Stevenson didn't mention anything about violence or explicit language, so I'll have to move this by myself. Now, for an RPG, I could see it being kind of violent a little bit. Not too much. Explicit language at times, maybe we're playing like Final Fantasy VII, sexual content, maybe a little bit low. So we'll do that. That seems pretty good. God. It's alright, lungs. We're almost done for today, don't you worry. So we'll have that going on. Now, meanwhile, our dude over here should have probably leveled up a bit, so let's train him up a bit more meanwhile. Alrighty. Now, what do we have here? The Global Game Rating Association has been founded to combat a perceived growth in video game violence. They are tasked with monitoring the game industry, introducing an evaluation system of course, protecting children, of course. That's always the main priority, isn't it? Now, I haven't been reading this too much over here. Ironic Software just released an RPG for the NBC called Discworld, but it seems to be weak. You know, what is it with these companies always releasing an RPG the same time, that, or like any genre game that I'm gonna do in the same platform, like right before I do? Like, I feel like we have an inside leak or something. There's a strong trend for action hack and slash games coming up. We could probably take advantage of that if we could, you know, finish this up. We'll see. Let's see. Whoa, total deja vu. I feel like this has all happened before. If it weren't for a change in the wallpaper, I think I was stuck in a time loop. Yeah, you know what, Lonnie Flores? You need to relax. Where's Lonnie at over here? Lonnie, I don't give a shit about what you think about the wallpaper. Just deal with it, okay? It's the 80s. It's colorful. It's supposed to be colorful. I'd be the best boss imaginable now, wouldn't I? It's like, boss, can we get like a simple wallpaper change? No! Deal with it, bitch! We have new research available. Design? Ooh. World design. World design could be pretty good, I would imagine, right? Especially for games like RPGs. Unfortunately, a little bit too late for that. So... well, let's skip on that for now. Are you done with the Gary James? Yeah, you are done. You still have a little bit more training to do, Gary James, so let's not do the research just yet. So now, the case for World of Giants, Anil C. Stevenson didn't mention any case, so I have to kind of do this for him. Or her. Him or her. I'm really terrible with names, so we'll do that. Brown, pretty, I kind of like the brown. What can brown do for you? You guys remember Shoot the Brown Eye? I kind of do. Now, RPG, we're looking at giants, huh? World of Giants, I guess we could probably use this. This thing looks kind of like, I don't know, World of Warcraft or StarCraft. World of Warcraft, whatever. They're all kind of the same to me. I know they're different. So, oh, what? We have a third case now. Oh, sweet. Slim case. Oh, nice. Alrighty. So, ooh, that looks pretty badass, honestly. We get it like, oh, dude. Alrighty, and there we go. I wonder if, like, the more you unlock, the sweeter layouts you get. Because this looks pretty badass. I like this. That's pretty good. Alright, so we'll release that case right there. Now, meanwhile, you, my friend, need to train in, I'm going to say, some game development as well. We have the Vega SG-1000. Let me try to do this in the douchebag voice again. Oh god, it's going to hurt my throat a lot. Today, Vega released their new platform, the AG-1000. It is Vega's first step into the console market. Vega's SG-1000 contains a video processor capable of displaying 16 colors. The system has a 3.5 CPU, dedicated sound processor, 8 kilobytes of RAM, and 16 kilobytes of video RAM. The Vega SG-1000, coming to stores near you. Oh god, okay, it almost did kill me actually. Oh, I wasn't joking around. Okay. I'll keep trying to do it as long as it doesn't kill me. As douchey as it sounds. Alrighty, I'm good. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry, I'm not dying. There is a very strong trend towards dungeon games. That's fine because that's what we wanted to do. So we're gonna do a lot of ads for this. There's currently no significant trend for RPG games. There's only one similar game in the market, and this came out for, oh man, that was really terrible. $15, huh? 27. Woof. I'm sorry, my friend. We're gonna sell it a bit more expensive than that, because our game is actually good. So don't compare my price point to this price point, the other game, because that game was fucking dog shit terrible. Ours is actually going to be good, I hope. So World of Giants, $18, magazine ads, do it. Now you have a good enough reputation to look for a contract with a publisher. Oh, really? Okay. So I guess we'll do that at some point. Are you training? You got a review for World of Giants. Dude, we got an Editor's Choice Award. Oh, nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 90, 90. Yes, yes, bitch. Haha. 91, World of Giants, PC game. This is the Editor's Choice, too. That's our first time we've ever gotten that. Some great looking creatures. Fuck Netstar comes up with another next to excellent RPG game for the IMB PC. By the way, my first game, Anna Press, but sure, whatever. Such a reviewer she is. God, I'm dying. I did so good that I'm actually, like, literally, physically dying right now. Alright, some great looking creatures, pleasing to the ears, looting and leveling are rewarding, great dungeons with clever mechanics, tells a beautiful written, beautifully acted story. 9.5 graphics, 8 sound, 8.5, 8.5, 6, 8.5, and a 9. Unforgiving artificial intelligence. Yeah, well, can't have it all now, is it? And we got a teen rating. That's perfect. This allows your game to enter the worldwide market with the following age restriction: teen. That's good. That's a good rating. Is there anything else I could train this guy? Yes, designed for development. So, oh my lord, really? No way. Holy shit. It's already gonna sell over 100,000 copies. Oh my lord. Holy shit. We're gonna kill it. We are killing it right now. That is so good. That is so good. We could hire more people now, can't we? Let me pause this for a second. As much as I'm loving seeing this number go up, I want to do some researching here, possibly. Let's see, research. Let's do world game design. I think it's going to work out pretty good. And meanwhile, we learned that, let's see, oh, I can hire people while I learn, huh? That seems kind of silly, but okay. Oh wow, dude, we're selling like hotcakes right now. That's gonna be so good. Mind you, it's not gonna sell over 1 million copies, more than likely, but at this rate, it could probably get up to almost 400,000. Oh, the dungeon games trend has died out, so it's gonna start dipping a little bit right now, but still, maybe around 350. Learn how to create a fantastic world for your players can believe in. Okay, nice. So we got the world design aspect now. Let me pause this here momentarily. There's a strong trend towards SWAT games. You know what? Somebody actually left me an idea for a SWAT game, I have to say. Let me do a control find over here. SWAT, yep. Maticus 1999, Code 4 Action SWAT. Alrighty, Maticus, you're gonna get your game involved now. So we're done researching, right? Yeah, and there's no training to be done. Let me see about hiring somebody. What do we need right now? We could use a designer. That's the only thing we need, huh? So hire staff, designer, Bernard Jackson, Content design 2, sound design 2. Okay. Dodo Dante Gray. Game writing 2. World design 1. No, I'm not too crazy about these guys, so I'm gonna skip on these dudes if I can. Maybe give it a day. How often does this refresh? Not sure how often it refreshes. Doesn't seem to be daily though. Like another day just passed right now. What about now? No. So I'm not sure how often this refreshes, but I want to take advantage of this trend before it dies out, even though it's only been 5 days, but still. I'd rather jump on it when it's really hot. So let's do a start new project. It's gonna be action game, obviously. So the trend is for SWAT games, right? And Omatic has told me he wanted was Code 4 Action SWAT. So I'm gonna go shoot 'em up, right? Action shoot 'em up, and for what console do we want this for? Wow, the PC is actually dying. I wonder if our game would have been released on a different console, like the Commodore would have probably sold even better. Because our game is for the PC and it has like a really low market share, so we could have even done better had I released it in the Commodore. But you know, live and learn, not a big deal. So even though the Commodore is 3 years old, well, 4 years old technically, it's still doing a lot better than the Commodore G64. So here is the real question: where do I want to release this game to? And is there like an upcoming system that I would just rather wait for? I want to say that Nintendo shouldn't be too far off, but for an action shoot 'em up game, I'm gonna go with the Commodore, just because we have the reputation for it anyway. So that could probably help us out a little bit. And you know, we'll probably make this like the Commodore's like final swan song of a game. And he wanted to call it Code 4, so Code 4 we will call it. Wait, action hack and... Oh, there's a current trend for its action hack and slash. When did this start? This probably started at 05. Oh yeah, it's about to die out, so yeah, we're not gonna do action hack and slash. Alright, so we'll develop this bad boy. 2D graphics, simple AI, and mono sound. That works all good. Now, this will probably pick the best people for the job for the most part. Now, remember, we also have the extra dude available now, which is Garrett James. Clayton Kelly barely got it signed for anything, it seems. Lonnie Flores is being pushed quite a bit. Like, she's up to 100% over here. So that could probably add to the fatigue factor. So, let me see about getting Clayton Kelly over here. Can he write? Nope, can't write. Well, he's a developer and she's a designer. So yeah, we definitely need another, we're gonna definitely need another designer really soon because, Lonnie Flores is being spread pretty thin over here. So that's kind of a little unfortunate. However, we are doing, remember, we're doing a shoot 'em up action game, so game writing isn't too important. So I could imagine that we could leave game writing off for this one. So Lonnie Flores doesn't do 100% activity and, like, you know, wear himself out. So I'm thinking this is fine. Yeah, so we'll take game writing off for this one. Keep going like this. Alrighty. Now, what areas would you like to focus on? We haven't done an action game before, so we don't have, like, predetermined good setups. So for an action game, I have to imagine that we... God damn my throat. I'm really sorry about this, guys. For an action shoot 'em up, I'm thinking a lot of gameplay, game engine, graphics, things of that nature, sound. We don't really need writing. But I'm going to say gameplay 4. Maybe even graphics of 4. Would that be pretty good for an action shoot 'em up? I'd have to imagine so, right? Do like a 4, maybe a 3 over here. Now we're running pretty thin on numbers now. Sound could be kind of important, I could imagine. Game writing could be off, so that we have to turn off, obviously. Now, if this is kind of like level based, would level design be something kind of worthwhile our investment? Could be, so we could do that, and maybe sound design. AI, would AI also be important? Like, I keep second guessing myself, like, what could be the best one over here? Like, you want, like, a competent AI, right? Yeah, we'll do this. I think this is fine. Kind of want to knock down graphics for sound. No, but you know what? We have somebody with a 5 rating in sound, right? Yeah, so fuck it. Hopefully they'll do some good work for us. This is good. I like this idea for the game. Get the game going on over here and see what comes about out of this. So, I mean, right now, World of Giants is still selling like crazy. It's almost about to hit 300,000. Story. Well, he did mention World of Giants, and no, this is Code 4 now. Another game altogether. Code 4 Action SWAT. So what could kind of work for a shoot 'em up SWAT game? Well, obviously, SWAT. And that's the trend anyway. Story budget, nope. Translation, yes. Violence. I have to imagine that... Oh shit, mature rating. I would like to get a teen rating for this. So we'll do that. Now, in sexual content... Mature, no. I want to keep it teen at the very least. So drop this down a little teeny tiny bit. And that's good. I mean, we could make it a mature game, but... And up the violence. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little bit daring. Adults? No. Mature. So yeah, it's going to be kind of really pushing the envelope a little bit. But I want to keep it mature, not adults only, because that could hurt our overall sales. So mature is going to be fine, I would imagine. Alrighty, so that's going to be programming now. We have a lot of people, so that should probably take a little bit less time than it would with only one person, so that is the upside. There is a strong trend towards SWAT games. Atapi has just announced the release of their new platform, the 7400. Zinclair has just recently announced that they will stop supporting the ZZ81 for the next autumn. So we got to get this game out before the Commodore is basically done with the current console that we're at right now. Or else that could pretty much hurt our overall sales. We're up to 5 million already, 46,000 fans, holy shit. I combed my hair once the day you hired me. It looks so good I've decided to keep it exactly the way for as long as I work here. And I mean exactly, if you took a picture I'd look pixel identical. It's very funny. In-game text there, but I don't really care, Gary James, alrighty? I could care less if you're bald or have cornrows or have dreadlocks, it doesn't really matter to me. You just gotta put out a good product for me, my friend. Holy shit. Alright, let's read this really carefully here. World of Giants is now off the market. You sold 255,000 units and made a profit of 3.324 million. Congratulations, you've made a new sales record. This game has a good mix of violence, explicit language, and sexual content for its genre, but it could be even better. Fuck you, alrighty? It cannot be better than that. That was really good. It could probably be better, but I refuse to believe it could be better because I feel like it's basically undermining my accomplishment just now by being like, oh yeah, it was good. You know, oh yeah, you sold over $3 million. That's pretty cool. It could be better. It's like, yeah, it could be better. But do you really have to tell me it's better? No. Don't be a dick. Just congratulate me. Good job. Keep it up. You know, simple. Simple, really basic. Mom, Dad, this is what you guys did to me for never supporting me growing up. Especially in Little League. That's not true. I make things up all the time. Now, we have an action slash that's died out. Good. Commodore has recently announced, for next autumn. So we're going to definitely be able to get our game out before that. So that's a saving grace. But yeah, I was worried about the Commodore stopping the support on the VZ20. I hope that them announcing them stopping the support doesn't really hurt our sales too much, but we'll see. Now, in terms of design over here, let's kind of move this about. What's a good design for a SWAT game? That looked pretty hideous. I like the stripes going across, honestly. That's pretty terrible too. No, let's not use that. Don't use that. That's terrible. I like this. Alrighty. So let's gotta find like something like blue would work out. In terms of the background, let's see. We could do black and blue maybe. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. And then let's get the let's get the design out of there. Like, go to the center, please. Go to the center. There we go. Now, we need obviously guns. Maybe a shield of some kind, maybe like a drug bust. I don't think there's a drug bust, so maybe a gun will pretty much do it. Yeah, that's fine. Code 4. Code 4. Yeah, I kind of like that. Like, it looks like the code 4 is going right over the eye line of this over here. Alright, so that's fine. $5. Let's do it. Our game's about to almost be done developing. We'll put this out in the market. I hope we do some pretty good stuff with this. We haven't done an action game just yet, so this should be our first action game. Action shoot 'em up for this run. The video game industry is growing. More and more can't even talk now. More and more competitors show up in the global video games market. They are all rivals to your little company. They all give their best, and they all release lots of games that take a big share of the growing games economy. From now on, every month, the best game will receive an award for the best video game. At the end of the year, your company could win the Game of the Year award. I hope I get that. I mean, we've been doing relatively good for ourselves. Had that been established after World of Giants, man, we would have killed it easily. Alright, today the Atapi released their new platform, the 7400. It is the successor to the 5200. It is the Atapi's answer to the Vega SG-1000. Home electronics grew up with the 7400's introduction of bipolar transistors. A more robust, more stable system features a 4 kilobytes of RAM and a 48K cartridge ROM. Players can also access the complete 2600 library via backwards compatibility. Alrighty. So we probably won't be developing anything for them, but we'll see. Well, we gotta level up though. So you've gained extra experience from your last project. Well done. Go ahead and select a skill you would like to boost. So I'm thinking, I mean, might as well keep the gameplay, right? Or game engine. Let's do game engine. I like game engine a little bit more. Anybody else? No. Nope. Alright, so all the guy leveled up right now, but that's good to know that everybody else can. Look at the sound on fucking Clayton Kelly. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And world design is so good on Omni floors. Wow. Alrighty, so we got that under control. Now we have, there's currently no significant trend towards action shoot 'em up, but there is a strong trend towards SWAT games. There's currently no similar game in the market, so we're going to be #1 on this one. The Commodore has lost a lot of the market share, and the average price for an action shoot 'em up game is $19. So we're going to do 20 for this guy. Code 4, magazine, radio ads, and let's release it. Alrighty. Here's our first review. It's good so far, good so far. This could be really good. This could be good. It's not going to be a video editor of choice this time, but 82 is not bad. And we got no negatives anyway, so that's good. FuckNetStar comes up with another cool action shoot 'em up game for the Commodore VZ20. Visually staggering presentation, fast-paced music fuels the on-screen action, absorbing gameplay keeps you busy for hours, dense, detailed graphics. Graphies. You forgot a C right there, my friend. Graphics make levels feel lived in. Enemies have smarts, varied and always fun story missions. Rich, expansive, and inviting game world. Alrighty, so that's good. We got a mature rating. That's fine. I expected that to happen. Holy shit. That's selling so good already. It's selling so good. Alrighty, guys, let's call it an episode here. Oh my lord, 8 million. Shit, we're killing it right now. Just give me the award. Give me the Game of the Year award now. I'll take it now and I'll just keep it. I'll shine it up, dust it off, whatever. You might as well just hand it over to me because we're doing really good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Remember, keep leaving your game ideas in the comments. I'll keep looking at them, and for future episodes I will watch over the comments and, you know, add them to the game, etc, etc. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. If you are, I encourage you to leave a like, leave a thumbs up. The support always means a lot. And if you haven't subscribed just yet, what are you waiting for? We're having a good time watching this and playing this, so might as well do it. I'll catch you guys next time.